and salutations and all that. Welcome to this. My name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Let's see what we can do. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Creepy hugs.
Mary Santora's out. I'm not sure if she'll be joining us later in the show or not.
I think she will. I think she already did her audition. I think she might catch us in time to do some radio today. She'll grace us with her presence after her, doing her big audition for Survivor.
Yeah, she went out to the Survivor casting call out at Put In Bay. Have you ever heard of Put In Bay?
Yes.
Okay.
I've put it in Put In Bay.
Put In Bay. I've still never been out there. Lived in Northeast Ohio now for 13 years. I have yet to step foot.
I've been there once.
Out of Put In Bay.
And I've lived here my life.
I've never put myself in out there. Poundcake is back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people.
Was there any part of you that thought about going out for that Survivor casting call?
I thought about it, and then I was like, no.
You're all jacked now because where did you work out?
Oh, Orange Theory Fitness. I actually went last night.
Oh, yeah? Was that your triumphant return to the gym?
I went to Tuesday night and last night, yeah. But
you're just getting back into it.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
are you feeling it?
Yeah. And like, at the end, like, we did this, like, capture the flag thing. It was just like we had partners, and we were, like, rotating. And I was trying to pick up where I left off, and you can't really do that when you have been gone for 2 weeks. Your body goes back to the way it used to be really quickly.
And I thought it had been longer than 2 weeks.
No, it was only.
That's not terrible. I mean, you'll feel it, but 2 weeks isn't terrible.
But like, I caught a cramp. Like, it was right at the end of class. Like, luckily I finished everything, and then right when we were doing the stretches, because I hadn't stretched, I needed to stretch more. Right when I went down to try and stretch, my muscles were like, and I like caught it, and I had to like limp. I felt like such a weakling. Like, I limped out of the class, and they're like, if you don't want to stretch, like, he didn't say that, but I'm sure everyone was thinking like, dude, you don't have to like come up with an excuse not to stretch. Just don't stretch. I'm like, no, I really got like a cramp. I couldn't move my leg for like a good 5 minutes.
Mary sent a photo to the group chat of a guy with one leg who is auditioning for Survivor.
It's like, if I can survive with one leg, I can survive on this island.
There's been guys with like no hands that were on Survivor. Like,
is that true?
Yes, there's like a guy with like no hand.
The only people I know that were on Survivor were people I knew. Two friends of mine who were on Survivor. I don't remember if they were in this. They're both from Pittsburgh. I don't remember if they were on the same season, but it was a long time ago. It was like in that first rush of Survivor seasons. But until we started talking about that casting call a couple of weeks ago, I didn't even know the friggin' thing was still on TV. And B, I don't know what B is. But I didn't know that Survivor was still on television.
I've never watched it.
Judging, you've never watched it?
I've never watched a moment, no.
I just don't like not having privacy. And that's the thing. Like, I've talked to Erica about, like, her time on The Real World. And I'm like,
right.
I can't toss off without cameras on me. I can't poop without being mic'd up.
Wait, what did you just say?
I can't toss off without cameras on me?
Is that in your day-to-day life, or you just
No, I'm saying
I need the cameras.
I need the cameras, or else I can't finish.
I'm saying if I'm on a reality show, I wouldn't be able to do any of that stuff without cameras on me. So I'm like, no, I'm not having that. I'm not doing that. So whatever I would give up wouldn't be worth what I would gain.
Poundcake's like, are we rolling? And hold on.
Basically,
and rolling.
Poundcake's saying, I couldn't go 40 days without masturbating for $1 million.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
For a chance at $1 million.
Right,
no
but
guarantee.
But is it also the kind of show where the longer you're on, you make money, or no? Just one person gets $1 million?
No, zero.
Okay, because some of that was as more and more reality competition shows were put into production, some of them were like, the longer you last, you get paid.
My friend was on Are You the One? That was MTV one, where you have to find your perfect match in a house full of strangers. And if everyone gets their perfect match, each of them get $50,000 and it equals $1 million. But it was like, she was gone for like 6 weeks. And luckily she got her money. But I'm like, look, it was okay that you did it in college. But if you want to leave your job for 6 weeks and then like that show's out there, I don't know. That's just me.
Well, I mean, in an industry like we're in, it's going to raise, especially for Mary, if she goes on that show, she gets on, it's going to help her get more eyes on her, get more Instagram followers, be able to tour more, she's going to get fans from it. So there is benefits other than the monetary prize that she may or may not win. So I understand wanting to do it. I know nothing about the show. and I don't.
I think going in blind
like
would be
it wouldn't
fun.
be.
They would want that.
My friend Amber,
I guess.
my friend Amber was on the second season of Survivor, and she went back and won Survivor All Stars,
Oh,
and
nice.
she got $1 million from that. Well, she got a husband off the thing too. She married this guy Rob from that season. But yeah, listen,
Are they surviving?
Huh?
Together?
Oh yeah.
They're still together?
Oh yeah.
Good.
They got kids and the whole bit. But if there's a guy out there with one leg, because I think part of it is too is everybody thinks they've got the best story. Everybody thinks that they're going to win over, except they don't realize maybe they do.
Everybody's got stories.
Everybody has stories, and the producers have heard every single story there is. So they are looking to cast a television show. So they need good-looking people.
Controversy.
They need well, I think there's a fine line there. You know, you want people who are going to look good on television. You're going to want people who are motivated. You don't want somebody, I think people learned over time, unless it's like a Jersey Shore type show where it's all drama, a thing like Survivor, you don't want somebody who's just crazy all the time. You know, they can edit somebody to look like a villain if they need that. So I don't know what they're looking for, but everybody thinks they've got an amazing story. And I guess some of them do, but I can't imagine anybody's getting cast from their story. They want people who are telegenic. Who knows? But it sounded like a lot of people were out there.
But that's the thing. I understand why Mary would do it, but like
She chases clout.
Sue, who works in the office or like in HR or something like that. I'm like, how do these people go back to their normal jobs after that, especially if they don't win?
I mean, people can get time off. You can get
you've been. Then you go back to work, and you've been on Survivor. I mean, it is pretty cool.
I guess.
And I assume people still watch the show, or it wouldn't be on television.
Yeah, that and Big Brother's still on. Amazing Race, which my boyfriend was mad that we didn't go out for.
I thought that was funny.
I thought it was funny too. I'm like, why Amazing Race? He's like,
you can barely Amazing Run, let alone Amazing Race. What is he talking about?
Yeah, I could barely.
I thought that was a white power documentary. I didn't even know it was a TV show.
The Amazing Racist is what you're thinking of. I got to take a break here. Oh, right from the top of the show, let me take care of this now. The Buzzard bike, we're giving away a custom Harley, courtesy of Budweiser and WMMS. It's going to be wrapped for the Buzzard, and you could win, but you got to qualify with one of these keys, and one of them is going to fire this bike up. So let's do it right now. We'll get it out of the way at the top of the show here. If you want your Buzzard bike key, be caller 10, and Poundcake will get all your info. So good luck. 216-578